Pericles, one of the greatest politicians the world has ever seen, was born in Athens in 495 BC. His parents were wealthy, and he was an aristocrat. Little did he know that he would have such a prosperous and horrendous future. Pericles would get a stellar education by some of the top philosophers, mathematicians, linguistics of the day, and he would become one of the most educated statesmen in Athenian politics. Pericles would enter politics in 470 BC. He would be leading prosecutor of Simon, another politician, in 463 BC. He was a great political speaker, and as a result, he became one of the best-known politicians. When his friend was daggered, he would become the leader of Athens in 461 BC, ushering in an age of peace and tranquility, and great advances in culture and art. Pericles would use money from the Delphian League to build ships to defend Greece's trade routes. But he would also use it to beautify Athens, which was not according to most of the other city-states' plans. It would cause many trouble. Pericles would use part of the money to build up the Athenian navy. It would patrol the Greek trade routes, making them safe and secure for traders to travel on, without piracy. It also helped spread the influence of Greeks through trading Pericles would use the other money from the Delphian League to commission the building of the Acropolis and the Agora. And two of the most famous buildings of the Acropolis was the Parthenon and the Erechtheion. This is the Parthenon's construction. This is the final product. Beautiful, glistening marble, and a golden statue of Athena on the inside, made with the finest ivory and gold. This is the Erechtheion, a smaller but still very beautiful building on the Acropolis. It was built for Athena Nike and is one of the best examples of Greek architecture, art, and culture. Pericles would anger some of the members of the Delphian League by treating it like its own empire, and by using the money donated by the Delphian League to beautify Athens. This would result in war with the new Peloponnesian League, led by Sparta, and complete Armageddon for Greece. This is a model of the city-state Athens. The fire around it represents the sacking of the Athenian crops. Pericles had convinced the population living outside of Athens to move inside to the safety of the city walls. Pericles would then use the navy to bring the Peloponnesian League to its knees. But a plague would break out. It would destroy Athens from the inside. He would start a limited democracy, not one that would just benefit Greece, but one that would benefit the world. Another accomplishment was his encouraging of education, which would produce some of the greatest minds of all time. He would make advances in art and culture while using his navy to police Greek oceans. But he would also cause the downfall and takeover of Greece by weakening it through war with Sparta. Pericles would die in 429 BC from the plague that he had caused by overcrowding his city in the Peloponnesian War. He was outspoken, and he was a political genius. Brilliant strategist, aggressive, confident, and fair. He was one of the greatest politicians that the world has ever known. Long live Pericles.